Hi, hope you're all well. It's been a busy few weeks, had to have quite a few things done on the van. It's been through its MOT and its service. It's had to have a new front shock absorber, and I've had to have work done on one of the front alloys because I went over a pothole and split one of the alloy wheels. So obviously had a flat, had to take that over to a place in Derby, get the alloy re-welded. Possibly going to have to replace the tyre as well, but we'll see about that. But it looks that way. Yeah, and then the front that was the front driver's side wheel, and then the front passenger side, the shock absorber went. It was picked up on the service, but I did happen to notice when I cleaned it the other week there was quite a bit of oil, and if I looked under the passenger side wheel arch, there was just oil everywhere where the shock had gone and was squirting oil. So yeah, that needed replacing as well. So I've got a nice new shiny new one now. So I've been working on a scaffold pipe video, and also I managed to pick up a drone. So I've got a new drone, a DJI Mini Pro 3. Got that a couple of weeks ago in the DJI sort of offer that was going on. So I got one free battery and the 2 years maintenance cover included with just on the price of the drone. So it saved me almost £200. That has. This is the bad boy right here. So this is the DJI Mini Pro 3. It's still in the box. So I got it at the end of June, and it hasn't stopped raining since, but hopefully there's a bit of good weather on the way. So yeah, I got the DJI Mini 3 Pro. I'd say got a free battery included, the 2-year warranty. I've also purchased the Freewell all-day pack. So you get the 6 ND filters in there, from ND4 up to ND1000. But you probably tend to be using like the ND32s or ND64s in the sunshine here. Memory card, I've got 2 of these. I've got a smaller one as well. This is 128 gig one for the actual drone, and then I've got a slightly smaller one for the control. And then I also got the DJI Mini 3 Pro Fly More kit. Just so I've got the bag and an extra 2 batteries, and then the charger with that mainly is what I wanted this for. So that's basically 4 batteries I've got now and the charger. The only thing I really need to get on top of what I've got now is just the lanyard to go around your neck, so you can actually hang the controller around your neck when you're not using it. And then that should basically cover me. I shouldn't need to purchase anything else for the drone. That's almost it should be over 2 hours of flight time across the 4 batteries that it'll give me. I can't imagine I'm ever going to need more than that in one outing. And with having the van anyway, I can put stuff on charge in the back when out and about and filming. But hopefully it'll just add another set of views that I can put along in the videos that I create and make it a little bit more interesting. Along with obviously the work that's gone on the van, I've also put a shelf on the side of the cabinet. Just one thing that we highlighted when we were last away, it'd be useful not to have stuff charging on top of the work surface. So I've built a little pop-up shelf that goes at the side, just to the left of the fridge. So when we're parked up, we can put the seat forward. The wash basket and stuff goes on the driver's seat, and then I can pop this shelf up behind. There's a 4-way ran round to it that has, well, I say it's a 4-way. It's got 3 12 volt. No, sorry, it's got 4 USB connections and then 3 240 volt connections for plugs when we're on electric hookup. And that'll just make it less messy. Everything that needs charging up can be done on that shelf at the side, so it keeps the desk top sort of counter area in the van clear when we're out and about and parked up. I think that's all I've got to report at the minute. So I'm just wanting to utilise this space for when we're parked up. If I grab a bracket, I'm thinking if I just put a shelf on there, and I'm going to carpet this shelf, so it's just basically a pop-up shelf to charge appliances on, really. So I've measured up, so I'm going to go and get it cut out, and then we'll get it fitted. Really warm and dry, and July it just keeps raining all the time. So I've abandoned trying to work outside. I've come into the shed, I've got the wood cut. I'm just going to basically fasten these battens now onto the side just to make a lipped edge, and then carpet it. Right, that's the little pop-up shelf with the edging done. I'm just going to get that ready and carpet that now, and then mount that in there. And it's raining again. Oh blimey, where is the summer gone? Okay, so that's the shelf with the legs attached. So obviously it will come up like that. Attach it onto the side of the unit like that, and then I've just got like a charging area. So I'm just gonna, and then obviously when the seat's back and we're in travelling, it will go like that against the back of the unit. So I'm just going to go and wait for it to stop raining, and I'll go and fit it. I think it's going to be quite awkward to fit because there's not much access behind the seat. Okay, I'm a bit limited with the space I can work in here. So what I'm going to do is, I've worked out that the chair, when it's all the way back, is almost touching this, so I can only go up to about there with the shelf. So I'm going to use some sticky back tape, basically put that on the hinges, stick it on with the sticky back plastic, just initially, just to get a feel for where it fits and everything, and then I'll secure it with a few screws. I've got 2 on there, hopefully 4 will be enough just to secure it. Only time will tell. I'm just using that to keep it square, so I can set that as a level. See very well, look. That's with the chair all the way back touching that, and you can see that the table is just clear behind there. So I know that that's going to be okay when it's all down, and that's the height it's going to have to go. That's the last one in. Okay. Okay, right. That was a lot of effort for something tiny, but it's going to prove useful because it's just nice to have a little area where we can charge everything up. I'm going to run a 4-way, put a 4-way somewhere over here as well, but I'm not going to do that today because I'm running out of time. Pop those two, that goes down, and then the seat will come back. Sorted. I've still got a bit of space down the bottom there to utilise for a bit more storage. I reckon we can get some sort of can holder or something down there, or water holder, just to carry spare water, because I don't want to waste any space. Right, that's everything packed away. Might have to just put a little catch on that. I'll have to drive and test it and see if it makes much noise. Might have to just put a little catch down there just to hold it closed to stop it moving, vibrating when we're driving, because that will bug the hell out of me if it's right behind me. But I'll cross that bridge if I need to tackle it.